What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here in Modern Warfare Zombies, and what I want to do is head into the high threat zone solo today. We're going to go in with a little bit of gear. Obviously, I have the SOA Subverter, which is a battle rifle, and ideally, we just want to go and check out how the buffs are playing as a solo player in the high threat zone. Now, unfortunately, they didn't buff the loot. They didn't really buff the contract numbers or anything that we would actually want buffed, but they did buff the zombies themselves, and this has taken place ever since basically the incendiary ammo nerf. So like I said, I just want to head into the high threat zone for this match and just spend some time in there, just seeing how insane this buff to the zombies actually is and what it's like just playing solo now that we have this kind of change that we didn't really ask for. Now, I think there's a lot of you that might actually enjoy the increase in zombies. I'm curious, where do you guys stand with these changes? Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you like buffs to the zombies? Do you not really like it? For me, I think it's only damaging or not really as enjoyable as it could be, for the simple fact that we didn't get any buffs to any weapons, right? It's never been more important, essentially, to go into the high threat zone prepared, and on top of that, have the correct weapon as well. So before, as I'm saying, go in there prepared, before we actually head in, I need to pop my stuff. So we'll go ahead and pop our perks. Boom, 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 boom. And I did bring a golden armor just because it'll help us avoid any issues with armor. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop these guys as well. So now we are actually prepared to go into the high threat zone, or as prepared as possible. Now, I think the biggest mistake you can make is going into the high threat zone without a self-revive. So if you don't have one of those, just know that if you go down, you shouldn't be surprised because, again, they have absolutely buffed the zombies in the high threat zone, at least as far as the numbers are concerned. I don't know if they actually do any extra damage, but they definitely spawn in much higher numbers. And even when you complete contracts, I'm going to be honest, you definitely defeat more zombies and specials trying to pick up the contracts than doing the contracts themselves. All right, first thing, I actually want to see if we can knock out one of these triangles, which we should be able to. We have one guy competing with us for it. Boom. Boom. And I will include the loadout for the SOA Subverter in case anybody is curious down in the comment section below pinned, because I'm sure some of you will be interested in it, even though that's not really what this video is about. We're just basically experiencing the high threat zone solo after the buffs. Climb up here, should be able to activate this pretty quickly. And again, there's already quite a few zombies, and it gets progressively worse the later into the match we go. So by the last 5 minutes or so, it'll just be constant spawning of zombies. And the less people I think that are in the zone, the more likely you are to obviously notice the amount of zombies. And if you guys actually play in groups or squads, 3 or more, you more than likely haven't really noticed the changes in zombies, except for maybe there's been more to shoot at. Because obviously when you're in a larger group, it's significantly easier to deal with. I can't even... What in the hell? That was just ridiculous. Like I said, the zombie numbers are insane. Look how many I got. I think it's because that guy ran by, so all his zombies came to me. That was ridiculous, though. All right, here they come. Gotta get the one that's up here, I guess. I didn't know there was one up here. Reload. I think I start jumping up here. Where are they at? Come on. Oh, they're coming up from the backside now. They didn't used to do that. Guess they made a change on pathing there to make it a little bit more difficult because they didn't like that people were doing what I'm doing right now. Good lord. At least we could shoot them all from here. There we go. W. Yeah, they definitely changed the pathing there. First instance, that's definitely a change. They used to never come up the side there, or hardly ever come up the side there. And I just had a huge group of them. It actually threw me off. All right, now we're going to head over here and get our first contract. But I think most of you guys know what to do as far as being prepared for the high threat zone. Make sure you have a self-revive, 3-plater, the whole 9. But on top of that, I think what also helps is choosing the right weapon. Now, there is a few weapons that come straight to mind. The Ram 9, the FJX Horus, the MTZ 556. I would even recommend this gun. It's pretty solid as well. Choosing the right weapon for the zone is actually huge. Now, if you're doing camos, I definitely don't recommend the high threat zone for camos because it's not going to be the best experience for you. But reality is, if you're not choosing the right weapon, you're probably going to have a pretty terrible experience in the high threat zone. How many guys are chasing me? We made it over to our guy. I gotta get rid of these dudes first, though. Making sure you have perks is also very, very important. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but just in case it's not known. Especially for instances like this. Look how many zombies we got. This is kind of a party. Okay, we're cooking. Holy smokes. Yeah, the high threat zone is definitely a lot more difficult now if you're a solo player than ever before. Someone might say that's a good thing. I think it's good if you're in a larger squad. I think it's a bit rough if you're in the game solo. Which is probably why you guys have been reviving more people than ever in the high threat zone. Not even just solo players, just players in general. I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run. Okay, reload again. Trying to just fake him out. But also stick close to where he spawned, because if I don't, I'll get punished for that too. Yep. Throw me a little ways, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reload again. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, damn. Come on. Everybody trying to freaking hit me at once. Alright, we made it through it. Good. Good God. That was an adventure. Alright, what do we get for a reward? Like I said, definitely didn't buff rewards. We did get a perk, though. The 2-plater, I mean, if you're here with a 1-plater, you're not going to survive. So, the fact they buffed the zombies and didn't buff the rewards, absolute L. Again, and they didn't buff weapons. So, I think if this would be a number of zombies that we would have while we had the incendiary ammo thing going on, even though I think personally that was way too much, I think it would make way more sense. Be like, oh, we want the game to be more challenging, but we're going to put this incendiary ammo buff in to make a lot of weapons way better. Look how many zombies we have. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Not to mention we're getting bit in the butt by freaking hellhounds. Just running around. Like, if I wanted to hit the perk machine right now, it's quite chaotic. We're going to try to do it, though. Yo, hellhound, get off me. What the heck did a zombie just hit me? Bro. They gotta fix that guy. Dude's dope. He's more than a demon. He's straight up. Look at that. Alright, we're cooking. Go ahead and reload. I think we should be able to get through these zombies pretty quickly here. Man. This place is just chaos. Like I said, this is why I wanted to visit the high threat zone solo right off the rip and just see what the experience would be like. And so far, it hasn't let me down. Luckily, we came in very prepared. I think this golden armor has already saved our butts. Let's go ahead and see what other stuff we can get. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're fully suited up with perks, or at least all the perks that we actually need. Now we can go forward. What else do we want to grab here? Do I want to get a spore control? Let's do a spore control. I'm going to need to stow my dude, my decoy, and then we'll head in this direction, grab the spore control, and see what it's like. Oh, on the way to the spore control, I walk past an infested. We got company. And a lot of it. And they're so dang fast now. I can't even dodge them. I'm just trying to pick up a contract. I'm just trying to pick up this contract. And maybe they did it as a way of trying to slow players down in order to make, contracts more available to other players. I'm not really sure. I feel like increasing the number of contracts maybe. I don't know if they'll ever adjust the sizes of the zones. I don't know if that's something they even have the power to do. But I just don't know why we have so many zombies. Like, when we do a couple of the contracts during this run, more so like the Outlast or the Raid Weapon Stash, we will get significantly less zombies than we will just trying to pick up one of these contracts, like I said. That group of zombies right there was more than I feel like you get during an Outlast. Easy. Alright, we got this Disciple we got to get rid of really quickly. And we're cooking. Nice. Go ahead and reload, just in case. Go ahead and equip. Throw 2 of these down. Alright, that's easy. 1 down, we got a zombie. Wish I could just slide past zombies without taking hits, It's like a pipe dream, promise you. The 06 will be able to do it, I promise we will. You can do it in Cold War. Yeah, that's another spore down. I gotta get the guy off my back. Man, these hellhounds are trying to get some good timing. Keep me from regenning. Alright, well, I guess we had a brain router. Go ahead and pick these up. The one zombie on my butt. Alright, let's run to the other side. We're looking good on this at least. Yeah, this is so much more chaotic than the tier 3 zone used to be. And again, I don't think it's always a bad thing. The most negative thing is the secret updates, right? The secret changes. Like, we have to come across these changes playing the game instead of being told in any way that, holy, where were you all? There was no zombies here just a second ago. Next thing I know, I'm getting hit in the back like 5 different times. Yeah, we have to find these changes out while we play the game. It's never actually referenced in the patch notes. It's never actually mentioned from the devs working on the game. It's just, surprise, guess what? We nerfed this, and we buffed all the zombies, and so it's going to be insane. Okay, and more zombies or more numbers means more hellhounds, more sprinters. Like, that's also why it seems like the zombies probably got more difficult. It's because when they increase the numbers, which I'm sure they have like a set ratio on what spawns in, that set ratio or that number ends up going up too. So let's say they decided to spawn in 50 and X amount were hellhounds, X amount were sprinters, X amount were specials. Well, now if they juice it up to 100, well, those numbers doubled also. Let's go ahead and throw this down. Look at these. I don't even know if these are contract zombies. I think these are just zombies from the area. Oh yeah, look at this party. Oh, look, double. Oh, come on. It's a good thing we have that energy mine coming in clutch. There's still a lot of them too. Let me shoot this spore, man. Holy smokes. Okay, I guess you guys are not gonna stop coming. Numbers are wild. Yep, getting whacked again. I'm trying to pick these up. Gotta give me at least a second. They're like, nah, we don't want to give you any moments. 0 moments. Alright, finally. Made it through. The chaos continues. This is probably the worst thing about the change, is now you don't clear, when you clear your contract, you don't clear all the enemies. You clear some of them, and then whatever else is left over stays here. Meaning, it's a lot harder for you to get the things that you need. I'm going to go ahead and re-equip these. I think I have both the perks that were in there, so we should be good. All right, we're already at that point in the match, 15 minutes in, where it's like next to impossible to get a contract. As you can see, there is literally... Oh, nope, there's an outlast over here. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can make it to it. But there's almost no contracts on the map. There was only one. I got a lot of stuff chasing me, so hopefully we can get moving here. Could grab the quad, but I don't even know if it's going to be worth grabbing. And in this zone, by the time I grab it and start driving, I'll get hit, and it'll just get destroyed. All right, I'm going to try to grab this contract. I don't know what all is chasing me or how much is chasing me. I could be able to get in there real quick. Threw a decoy just in case. All right, we're on the way. Outlast it is. Shouldn't be too bad. P&D. Only thing is, I'm not going to be able to get up this rock. Oh, yeah, of course. Love the landscape. It's beautiful. All right, we're running from all the zombies. Usually that's not the worst thing, but we know they're all going to catch up at some point. I can see them. It's going to be kind of insane. I don't think I'm going to be able to activate this before they get here, but I'm going to try. Nope. That's that bug you got to love. That's one of the biggest things trying to do anything solo now, is that you have this bug that happens when you try to activate stuff. It's even worse in the, obviously in the dark ether, but let me go ahead and try to take these guys out real quick, because I'm going to need a second or two, if I can even get a second or two. Sometimes if you crouch, it works, but it's not working. Oh, nope, it would have worked. There we go. I hear the hellhound. Here's something. Oh, I guess I didn't hear a hellhound. All right, like I said, we'll see how many enemies we actually get during this contract. 15%'s gone by. Like I said, the buff to the zombies in the regular areas makes it more insane than just the contract. Okay, now we have a few. I feel like this should be way more insane, right? That's how I look at it. Okay, the disciple's not close enough. I'm gonna have to reload. There we go. Not gonna have a time to do anything. So what? So far we got like a handful. Nothing too insane. We are almost at 60%, by the way. Oh, another disciple spawned. If you get manglers spawning instead of the disciples, which happens to me most of the time, you get even less zombies. I don't know where the disciple is, but I'm sure it's spawning in more zombies. Oh, I tried to do it through the floor? What the hell? Alright, we're at the... This is where it's supposed to be crazy. It's gonna get crazy. This is where it's supposed to happen. Oh, there's double disciples. That's unusual. Something must have sparked a meetup. Well, it's over anyway. Like I said, at the end of the contract. And if they didn't explode, they weren't even a part of the contract. So, I don't really know if they came from the outside or not. Oh, double points. That could have been nice a minute ago. I'll hold one of those. Why not? Grab that. I guess we got a purple tool. It's not the worst. Again, I mean, we were in the high threat zone. If anything's supposed to be harder, it should be the contracts, and I think it should be an increase or buff to the rewards as well. It's not just buff the difficulty. That doesn't make any sense. People don't love the Elder because they're not guaranteed to get good rewards. But they do the Elder because in some cases, it's the only way to get some of the good rewards, even if it's limited. All right, so there's a deliver cargo over there and another spore control. I might wait a second and see what else can spawn in. This is very competitive for how little people I actually see in the zone. All right, I got a raid weapon stash. Just trying to do variety, you know what I mean? Variety. I think we need to get a bounty as well. Oh, there's a box right next to us. Let's go ahead and hook this up. Maybe we'll have time to look in the box. Nothing really all that good. Come on, how's there blue weapons in there? It should at least be purple. That's one thing I think they could increase to make it a little bit better. But I think they overall have to improve the weapon. Like, the whole point of me jumping in, heading into this high threat zone, showing off the solo experience the way that I am, is just so we can also kind of talk about how they could improve it as well. And I know this game's not supposed to be balanced for solo, but I think it's crazy how much that they made changes in things to make it more difficult, but not ways that they could actually reward the player. Like, I'm not guaranteed to get back anything that I used in this run unless I go to the dark ether, which that shouldn't be the case. Holy smokes. I don't know what is going on here, but get it out of here. Okay, nice. Well, this contract's been cooking. I also don't know if that was just how many things were chasing me when I grabbed it. Guess we'll see how the rest of it goes. But yeah, I don't know. Making the content more difficult, but not making the rewards slightly better is crazy. Like, I don't think we've gotten anything in this run through the contracts we've done so far, outside of the epic tool, that's been crazy valuable to me, necessarily. Oh, there's a decoy. My chance to recover. I don't have a decoy because I accidentally picked up a thing earlier. All right. Well, this has been a little bit better than normal. Where it dies off. Dun dun dun. One zombie, two zombie. Oh, he brain rotted. No. Yeah, it's kind of insane how competitive it is for how little people are here. There's like nobody here. I guess maybe some of them left by now too. A couple people probably left by now. Throw this down. Energy mine. Knocks out the rest of the contract. W. I can't even open the rift. And there's a zombie on the other side of it. And I'm getting shot at by a mangler. How are you shooting me like that, bro? Rules don't apply to manglers. They shoot through walls. Their bullets are part of the matrix. They go around corners. All right, we got rid of them. All right, now can I check? Oh, we actually got a legendary tool. Holy smokes. I don't know the last time that happened to me. Out of a contract? Man, I think I've gotten like a Pack 3 crystal a couple times, but that's the first time in a while. Oh, lucky. I was hating on the rewards, and they made sure to at least give me something good in this run. Another thing I want to mention, too, while I'm looking at it, there is a hole. I believe it's, like, right there somewhere, or right over there. Oh, zombies are coming. And if you fall into it, the only way you can get out is if someone brings a car over there and you get into the vehicle. So be very careful of holes in the ground. That is definitely not the only one, but there are some around the map. I believe it's right over there next to that building. Somewhere over there. And there is a couple more I've seen around the map. I saw one over in the farms that quite possibly you could fall into. I didn't try to fall into it on purpose because I knew I wouldn't be able to get out. So definitely keep your eyes open for those, because those are definitely going to make you a little bit sad if it happens to you. All right, we can get rid of those guys. Nice, I might actually be able to grab this contract without too much craziness. Oh, never mind, I lied. Getting hit. All right, we got a mangler. First one we got was a mimic. I know I made it sound like I hadn't grabbed a bounty, but I was kind of hoping it would be a mega bomb. The first one we got was a mimic. This time we got a mangler. I mean, the good news is there's just little enough of us here in the high threat zone, regardless if those other people are in there, or in here, I guess I should say, to where I'm not, like, unable to get a contract, so that's good. Oh, what do you know? We were running toward it, and it just auto-eliminated. Well, that's got to be one of the more common bugs. That bug has been in the game for so long, and I really just don't understand what happens. But something happens, clearly, because it just gets extremely volatile and just explodes or something. I don't really know. Makes things easy, I guess. Free contract for us, free essence. We are living in crazy land, man. I think I can plate on top of the golden armor, because good lord. What is that? Fallout Vault Dweller. So I got some XP for the event. Let's go! Bro, I'm trying to shoot this disciple. That's the hard part, too. And there's so many of them, it's hard to actually shoot the thing that you need to get rid of, because you got to shoot it for longer than 2 seconds. Okay, we got to get rid of you, mangler. W. Holy. It all just happened so fast. That's a death perception. We already got that. We have all the perks pretty much. Except for tombstone. Oh man. I hate where this contract is. Okay, I got it. We're in good shape. I'm gonna hit this. Mega Abomination. Finally. We get to go to the Mega. We're trying to do it all. The ultimate solo experience. It has been quite chaotic at times, for sure. It has actually been quite chaotic. We'll see how this goes. This is always a little bit fun, because a bunch of stuff's going to spawn in. I can't stay up here very long, but I can at least get homie to chase us over here. He should at least chase us over here. I hope. I hope. We're going to have a lot of stuff on us in a second. Take the shortcut up, because it's going to be faster. They're going to just jump straight up, so, you know, I got to be smart. Okay, here we go. All the buddies. Okay, I guess we brain routed one, which is a W. Get rid of all these guys as quickly as we can. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Sometimes I swear it feels infinite. Alright, I might have a millisecond to shoot. Wretchling, nice. Oh, W. Oh, now that I want to... now that I got him to laser, you guys are on top of me. No. It's so unfortunate. There we go. Ah, I almost got it. Reload. Take a step up on the ledge, we're good. Alright. Nice. I don't know why that works, but I'm taking it. Bro, you guys are speed demons. They weren't here, and then they were. Just gotta plate through it. Holy smokes. Jump down off the ledge, jump back on the ledge. Is that what it is? Yep. I don't have any backup plates. Alright, that's alright. We'll finish him off right here. Alright, we're good. Yep. Like I said, we were going to finish you off, whether you liked it or not. Alright, what we get? Pack 2 crystal. I mean, the game must know, bro. The game must know. This is better loot than I've gotten in a while in this zone, I'll be honest. And it hasn't even been, like, insane. It's just been decent. I got a legendary tool, a pack 2 crystal. I mean, maybe that's what they made the triangles for, so you could guarantee loot that way. That's your loot upgrade. Alright, what do we got here, buddy? You really want to fight? I didn't think you did. Whoa. What in the hell? Wait, what? What in the absolute... It's so crazy, bro. There's nothing here. 0 to 100. Spawns are nuts. And they're sprinting. We must have hit the block where they start going crazy. They're coming up. They're coming up. Kind of insane, to be honest. Luckily, we're in a good position here. If I was on the ground, I'd be a little bit more in trouble. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. W. Got rid of that guy. He wanted the smoke. That's another thing about this spot, is it's so much more dangerous than some of the other spots, just because you could get attacked by 2. Okay, not bad. We have made it happen. I think we've done every type of contract pretty much, right? We did a mega bomb. I guess we didn't do a disciple, but there's no way to know if we were going to get a disciple in this run. The reality is, I just wanted to hang out in this zone long enough to kind of get the solo experience now that they've buffed the tier 3 zone. Luckily, I have gotten some okay rewards, being that we got a legendary tool, an epic tool, a pack 2 crystal, but we have completed quite a few contracts in order to get them. So it is obviously a bit of RNG on what we get. And sometimes we get better stuff than others. But normally I feel like we get pretty bad rewards. Across the board, I think the rewards are overall pretty bad. I think it would be nice, even if the odds were really low, to be able to even get some of the other ones for completing some of the contracts in the zone. I know it isn't a dark aether, and I know that might be a little crazy, but I feel like it would at least give the opportunity, the possibility, even if it was 1 in 100. I feel like that would be a really cool change in order to help kind of make people feel a little bit better about the loot in tier 3. And then they can remain the same as going into a tier 4 or 5, being that they are your regular or elder sigil, to increase your odds or guarantee that you'll get those, right? That could be the better reward. And the higher up you do, or the more challenging it is, obviously the better chance you should have of getting the better reward. Or more of them. What the heck? I saw a discipled zombie, but nothing else. All right, I decided we got to do the escort before we wrap up this match. At least give it a try. I'm not anticipating it survives, but we'll try. Come on, fall on down. I think we'll get a lot of stuff along the journey that's not normally a part of the contract. It's going to smoke us, depending on what's spawned in along the way already. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit this button. I'm going to get this guy up here. What? Boom. Whoa, what the hell? Dude, speed demon. How did he do that much damage that quick? If it's valid, let me place it. Thank you. That was kind of a whole dilemma there. I should have placed him before I hit the button, but I was not anticipating it to go down like that. All right, we got rid of that guy pretty quick. So that's a W. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of those in that direction. Who is throwing stuff at me? Why am I getting stuff thrown at me? Holy smokes, look how many zombies are over there. Oh my god. That is a wave of zombies. Okay, I'm gonna reload. Holy smokes. Oh, we're alive right now. Wait, how's everyone hitting it? No. How's that keep happening? Just one speed demon zombie gets through the sentry guns? That's so dumb. I don't know why they're throwing stuff at me. Oh my god, we got a freaking mimic. Bro, this is actually craziness. Bro, what? What in the... Did my decoy not work? Holy. Dude, this is the most zombies I have fought in a... Oh, dude, I am toasted. Why is this guy still alive? Bro, holy smokes, I cannot keep up with these guys. Doesn't matter what I do. I feel like that decoy didn't even do anything. Bro, how are you... What? This is nuts. Are my sentry guns shooting? Oh my god. That is just chaos. I mean, a couple of zombies did 90% of the damage by themselves. Come on. Yeah, that thing is Dunsky. Ain't no way. No, it's not Dunsky, though. All the zombies from it. Oh my god. Brother, what on... This is crazy time. What are we talking about here? And they're like magnetic. You can't even run far enough away to reload for a millisecond. That was ridiculous. I guess it was everything that spawned in for the end of that. All at once. Oh my god. Well, I knew that was going to be a failure, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. I feel like my sentry guns kind of let me down. Maybe my positioning on them was just that bad. Ooh, look. A crate. Oh, we got tombstone just to top things off, you know? I guess I'll stow that. I don't even need it. Well, this has been an adventure, to say the least. I really just wanted to come in here and show just how crazy the zone is solo, or just how crazy it feels now that they've kind of buffed it up. Unfortunately, they haven't buffed up the rewards, they haven't buffed up the number of contracts, so if you're in here with groups, or if there's a lot of people in your high threat zone, it gets extremely competitive really quickly, and sometimes it gets a little bit toxic too, with people running scorchers intentionally, you know, jumping in front of you to get their contracts. But basically, the only thing left for me to do is head over to my extract. I didn't want to do anything too crazy besides just complete each of the contracts for the most part in this zone. Spend a majority, if not all of the time in this zone. That way we could just see how much it's really gone up. I think before I even make it out of this zone, we're going to have a field of stuff chasing us. Oh wait, it just like stopped in place. I don't know what happened there. But I'm going to go ahead and head over to my nearest exfil and get out of here. But overall, I do think that these buffs aren't necessarily a positive because they don't come with any extra rewards. They make it a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. And it's already pretty limiting when it comes to what weapons you can be extremely successful with in this high threat zone. So now they've only made it more imperative that you come in, I would say, more prepared, making sure you have your self revives, your money for your perks, your essence for your perks, and of course the right weapon, or at least one of the top weapons choices out there. You overall just want to make sure you set yourself up for success, and it's now, again, more important than ever. All right, I made it over to my exfil here. Basically, we did what we wanted to do. We headed into the high threat zone. We got the solo experience and how much it's changed or how much it feels when it's buffed now. So that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!